adaptive kinds of changes in the congregation. So my question for you to ponder is, how ready is the shopkeeper in you to meet the challenge of adaptive leadership? You and I both know that the challenges that are facing the church today are way too complex to address with just technical fixes. Our challenge requires scrappy creativity that is born out of a process. It's like Jacob. It's akin to Jacob wrestling with the angel and coming out wounded after an all-night match. It necessitates an openness to new ways of being and doing, which break away from the kind of things we're used to, our past assumptions and our patterns in the church. And it also demands a kind of dogged faithfulness and spiritual maturity that is committed to catching up to where God has already moved beyond the church. Just one more thing I want to leave you with this week, and that is a passage from a book that I've just completed reading called Deep Change by Robert Quinn, Discovering the Leader Within. And in it, he talks about deep change as the courage to walk naked into the land of uncertainty. Deep change is the courage to walk naked into the land of uncertainty. And he writes, perhaps the most difficult thing to comprehend about deep change has to do with our relationship with others. When we see the need for deep change, we usually see it as something that needs to take place in somebody else. In our roles of authority, we're particularly quick to direct others to change. Such directives often fail, and we respond to the resistance by increasing our efforts. One of the most important insights about the need to bring about deep change in others has to do with where deep change actually starts. And that's here. Deep change starts with each one of us in our spiritual life, our adaptive leadership, our courage as a leader. So the last question to ponder for this week is, what deep change is God calling you to make?